Hi everyone, bringing you two lovely little bats today from BAS, or BAS, or also Beat All Sports is also their name. I got these directly from Only Pro, who, as you may know from my previous videos, also gets sort of some absolutely stunning DSC bats in, and some others from sort of SS and Tarn and all of these guys. He's able to be lucky enough to get the best of the best across all their ranges. So you can either get the lower graded ones or the higher pro graded ones. So he supplies a lot of bats out to a lot of the international pros that are currently out there playing in some of the franchise leagues currently, and due to be on the world stage at the World Cup soon. So first off, I have got this one here. As you can see, it's not got a model on because of the fact that he's able to get these directly from the factory. So it hasn't got a specific model, like it could be like Master Blaster or something like that, whatever you want to call it. And then you can see then it hasn't got the laser stamping on it. For same reasons, that's purely based on the fact that international regs, they can't have certain amounts of stickers or coverage over the edges and stuff, so that's why it hasn't got the stamping on it. This specific one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grains on it. I have put the fibre scuff sheet on, so I do apologise if you can't fully see it, but I will have the photos as part of the video. Hopefully I'm going to try and edit those in, so please forgive my editing if you can. As you can see here, dead straight grains going straight through the toe, as you can see there. Lovely little bow on that, so just a gentle bow, I would say. I mean, it's not huge. I've seen other bats that really bow round here, especially a couple recent ones, and it's also very minimal concaving, I would say there, just a little bit of concaving just out of here, so it's still fairly full still, and you're still getting plenty of wood behind the ball. By chance, this actual bat, I didn't actually know it was going to have this in it. It's got a bit of bluing in it, so just through here you can see a bit of bluing going directly through the grains, just towards the edge and just sort of through there. So yeah, that was an absolute result from my point of view, getting a bit of bluing in the willow, which as mentioned in the previous video, in the world class willow video and maybe another one, there's two different types of bluing. You've got the one where it goes directly all the way through the grains towards the heartwood. That's through the willow in the tree picking up maybe a bit of silo or silage, so that's near one of those plants. And then you've got the other style, which is the one that is where it's absorbed some sort of extra mineral compounds and stuff like that, and that's the stuff you want. But yeah, without further ado, let me quickly bounce the ball on it. I've got a nice little new ball here, courtesy of TCS, very kind of them as well. Do this directly sitting here. Really nice sort of thud on that. I need to knock it in, obviously, so I do need to prepare it. This has come straight out the packet effectively, and I've just started doing the prep side of it. Really good solid sound on it, and it just feels quite nice off the ball. So nice tap up. This actual bat specifically is £2.7, so it is incredibly light. I just need to stand up. Sorry, I was doing this sitting down, and yeah, it picks up nice, sits there nicely in your hand. It does have 2 grips on it at the minute, so I do need to just let you know on that, so that just makes it probably a bit heavier on the scale. But yeah, I mean, I could use it with 1 grip or 2 grips, that's just me. But yeah, really lovely little bat that actually. Can't wait to give that actually a go in the nets. I've always seen BAS sort of being used by some of the legends of the game. I remember seeing Sachin using one when I was a kid. I think Laxman may have used one as well. So big user is obviously the famous ones. Dhoni has used their bats, or used to have their bats stick it up, and obviously they made the the gloves famous with the ones that all the most of the Indian boys and all the pros are using, with the split finger there, the solid thumb and the sausage fingers. The blue ones with the white and everything, so they're the famous gloves. So Cody uses those, and that design, I think BAS are the ones that came up with that sort of design and did it with Sachin, I believe. So please don't quote me on that. That's what I just I thought it might have been. Or they're the ones that I know have always done those gloves. So yeah, it was always nice to sort of see them and see these. So next one is another one. These ones have got actually slightly retro style on them. As you can see in here, this has got a tiny bit of hardwood just through the right hand side and the outside edge, just a little bit. That's all it is. Same again, I've put the scuff sheet on it, or the fibre sheet on it, so it's straight out of the packet. Still, so I'm just in the prep side of it. Grains, it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there, maybe 9.5. But this one specifically is a slightly different shape to the other one as well. It's actually slightly much more meatier in there. So it still has that. It still has a mid to low middle, sort of that common shape. So they do look a little bit different from my knowledge, from my sort of observations. Let me just move back a bit. There you go. I'd say this one's got slightly more duck bill toe on it. It's also got a bigger edge and a bigger spine, just from my sort of thing. Same again. The bow, same sort of bow. I'd probably say it's maybe a little bit more bowed in comparison, as you can see there. It's still full. As you can see, I'd say it's probably more full in terms of the shape and through the back of the bat. And it has then the old vampire stickers on. So this is one that I remember seeing used a lot when I was a kid, seeing the vampire stickers over the back of these. The only criticism I've got of this is the actual quality of these stickers. They're not very well embossed. There's no embossing, they're just dead flat stickers. And the back of the vampire bit does not stick down. So that has arrived, and however hard I push that down, it just pops straight back up again. So slight negative on that side of things, whereas the actual other ones, these actually do, you can just about see it, you can hear it. These have actually got embossing and texturing. So as much as I love the retroness and the older style stickers, they're not very well made. So that's my one critique of the actual finishing on it. Mark down for them on this. But let's show you the ball. Oh, that's the roof. Really nice. In comparison to the two, just off the mallet and off the ball, the first one is responding better just at the start. That's not to over criticise that. That one is £2.8.5, and in terms of the pickup, it actually, I'd say it picks up very much lighter than the first one. I don't know how, but it just does. Maybe it's just due to the shape and the profile more than anything. So yeah, looking forward to giving this one a go, and the other one obviously. Like I said, got these from Only Pro. If you get hold of him, really nice guy. I'm sure he'll sort you out a very nice bat as well, similar to this. But yeah, can't wait to give these a go. Never used BAS before, so I'll plan to do maybe a versus video again, like I did for the 2 grey nickels. I could probably do a couple of. I've definitely got an S. I've got the SS still that I can use. So I could do an SS versus BAS, or I could do a like an India versus Pakistan style series. So do give a comment, or do drop a like and everything like that for it. See which one I might be able to do. I can do. I've got mids still again. I can do a couple of videos on that, just to show you different bats from different parts of the world as well, and different companies. It's always good to do. So yeah, anyone else that wants me to do any video reviews, I've got to do softs, pads, glove, so all the softs, pads, gloves, bag. Other companies' bats want their stuff reviewed, to go on the channel and on the social pages. Yeah, drop me a shout. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Cheers, guys.